Abaruwe Shrimakati Abaruwe Shrimakati Teli Duwe Shari Shati Sasa Hosi Milinda Inuwe Sasa Hosi Susuma Baruwe Sahada Yokile Bisensero Kurotoe Abaruwe Shrimakati Abaruwe Teli Duwe Shari Shati Sasa Hosi Milinda Inuwe Sasa Hosi Susuma Baruwe Sahada Yokile Bisensero Kurotoe Jona soiko peso su
Ndagwitele oe
Abo atungunuwe
Afale bigbe
Inama wesi izatwekwe Weke obibe bonu Peoni uzu Utashisa na shibato Yesise
Shoko kwe
Abaruwe Shrimakati
Shrika
Abaruwe Shrimakati Teli Duwe Shari Shati Sasa Hosi Milinda Inuwe Sasa Hosi Susuma Baruwe Sahada Yokile Bisensero Kurotoe Shri Mahalashmi
Mahakali
Mahakali
Shri Mahal Saraswati
Saraswati Vidale Kundalini Mekyo Bito Vidavaluwe Shikaki
Shoko kwe
Abaruwe Shrimakati
Shrika
Abaruwe Shrimakati Teli Duwe Shari Shati Sasa Hosi Milinda Inuwe Sasa Hosi Susuma Baruwe Sahada Yokile Bisensero Kurotoe
Shrimataji Maharajni Evakaria Samudiata Ninja Valon Shriya Kola Krevishnu Mati Vivedine Yetumavari Bhakti Priya Bhakti Kanya Samadayini Niradhara Nirandana Shrinele Pamani Mala Shishkala Kamani Tia Manira Kara Nirakola Ninja Balo Shrinekona Shoko
Abaruwe Shrimakati
Shrikala
Teli Duwe Shari Shati Sasa Hosi Milinda Inuwe Sasa Hosi Susuma Baruwe Sahada Yokile Bisensero Kurotoe
Shrishkala Manishkama Nirupa Plava Nitya Mukta Manivikara Nirashraya Manirantara Nishkarana Nirupa Dinirishwara Niragama Nimada Srinishita Nirahamkara Shrini Muhammad Mama Shrini Papa Nisamshaya Meshoko
Abaruwe Shrimakati
Shrikala
Shrimakati Teli Duwe Shari Shati Sasa Hosi Milinda Inuwe Sasa Hosi Susuma Baruwe Sahada Yokile Bisensero Kurotoe
Vani Vikalpa Nirambada Niranasha Shrinis Kriyanis Parigraha Shrinis Tulani Lashikora Nirapaya Nirataya Majaka Janani Sukha Prada Sandra Karuna Mahate Mahamya Mahamaya Mahabbataka Nashini Mahashaki Maharati Shoko Sringa Masana Nagamati Rakshakari Rakshasagani Parameshwari Manike Yavana Punya Lavya Yasitya Rupa Parashaki Gurupati Kakiri Priyani Shakti Mayokada Sukara Jamalaja Subhata Sulabakati Isashitana Narubini Esho Kope Bakari Mashandika Trigonatika Shimakati Chana Rotini Paramano Pasha Matriti Ramata Kamira Magapita Shipa Prasadin Sudasudi Matara Vishwagasa Jabal Shamatrika Lila Vinodine Sadashiva
Good morning, Sahaj family. Mamwachin Akwaba, welcome to our morning meditation. On behalf of Ghana, land of the Ganas, continent of abundance, sweetness, and light. Today's meditation we're going to, as meditation does, liberate ourselves. So it's a celebration of our innate peace, joy, and sovereignty. And we would like to give a sweet little mention for anyone who has a birthday today in the direction of South Africa. Didi Kasturi, wishing you a very happy birthday. So, with this movement of peace and joy, let us together raise our Kundalini, put ourselves in Bandhan. If you already have, it's okay. If not, you can light the candle and do a little Arti to Shmataji with incense. With both hands on the ground, just bring our attention to deep within us, our initial state of innocence, wisdom, dignity, and acknowledge our mother, for our sustenance, our birth, and that she bears all the pains. And our gratitude for all that she gives. And our humility. We bow our heads and we hope to learn all the lessons. Let's take Sri Ganesha's mantra. And then we'll go straight into the Atharvashisha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devye Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Actually, can we play the Bija mantras? Let's take our attention again within us. We are now established in our Muladhara, and just with our light attention, see our subtle state, the chakras in our toes, in our legs, our shins, hips, waist, solar plexus, all the way up through our heart and lungs, our neck, shoulders. Just recognize any tension and let it go. Notice the chakras in our hands, our arms, our head. And in that state, I would invite us to listen to Shri Mataji's Bija mantras.
Muladhara Chakra.
Bhu, 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 Atma Tattva. Bhu, 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 Atma Tattva. Bhu, 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 Atma Tattva. Bhu, 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 Atma Tattva.
Svadhisthana Chakra.
Bhurva, 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 Antariksha. Bhurva, 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 Antariksha. Bhurva, 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 Antariksha. Bhurva, 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 Antariksha. Bhurva, 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 Antariksha.
Nabhi Chakra.
Swaha, Swaha, Swadha. Agni Tattva, Jala Tattva. Swaha, Swaha, Swadha. Agni Tattva, Jala Tattva. Swaha, Swaha, Swadha. Agni Tattva, Jala Tattva. स्वाहा स्वाहा स्वधा अग्नि तत्व जल तत्व स्वाहा स्वाहा स्वधा अग्नि तत्व जल तत्व स्वाहा स्वाहा स्वधा अग्नि तत्व जल तत्व स्वाहा स्वाहा स्वधा अग्नि तत्व जल तत्व
Anahata chakra.
मना 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 मना
Vishuddhi chakra.
जना जना सामूहिक सामूहिक तत्व 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 जना जना सामूहिक सामूहिक तत्व
Agnya chakra.
तपसा तपसा तेज तत्व प्रकाश तत्व 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 तपसा तपसा तेज तत्व प्रकाश तत्व
Sahasrara chakra.
सत्य सत्य विराट विराट 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 सत्य सत्य विराट विराट
So let us simultaneously raise our left hand and put our right hand on the ground. And just absorb and absorb all Shri Mataji's vibrations and words and the mantras she just put into us to cleanse us. And at the same time, we expel all that is negative within and around us, especially in the form of a heaviness or a dead weight on the continent of Africa, suppressing pure knowledge and the expression of creativity, pure creativity. With our attention in Sahasrara, we can assert Shri Mataji, you are the doer and you are the enjoyer. I am a manifestation of your pure love. And now we can listen to Shri Mataji addressing us from Chowsham Road in the 1980s, I believe, followed by a short meditation.
Please be seated.
One is simply say from the flowers from Shooty Camps, the garden.
May God bless you. Thank you. Beautiful.
Bit of vase.
Ah. Thank you. You come along, don't sit on the, you sit on the ground. All right. I will be going to India for a puja, as you know, because they say in the West most of the pujas take place and they never have a chance. That's why I'm going to India. And Navratri starts from the 4th. I hope in these 9 days you'll clear out so many of your chakras. Of course, I'll be working on them, but you have to also cooperate. Watch yourself, find out what's wrong with you. Why the different chakras are catching. Now the attitude that we have towards ourselves and towards others has to be now changed in these new circumstances and in this transformation. The Sahaja lifestyle is not a system, you know that. We don't want to create any systems, any norms in Sahaja. But what we do here is to transform ourselves into selfhood, into the spirit state. By that, we change our attitudes. If our attitudes are not changed, then we have not achieved much in Sahaja. The attitude first should be that we have to know that we are on the giving end, not on the receiving end. If that happens to you automatically, spontaneously, then you have achieved it. But supposing it does not happen, then you have to be on the watch out. First of all, you must feel the joy of being in the Sahaja. If you cannot feel the joy, then there's something wrong with you, something wrong with your heart. Heart is not clean. You have to clean your heart. If you think of your past all the time, or past of others, then it's a wrong attitude completely. You have to be in the present. And the gloom and unhappiness, all these things are signs that yet you have not become your spirit. The attitude should be, what joy I can give to others, what I have given to others. And the giving is such a great joy that it cannot be surpassed by any other joy. So one has to think, what did I do for others? How did I help others? How much love have I given others? How much understanding I have of others? Unless and until you develop that kind of an attitude, you cannot enjoy life. People think enjoyment depends on others. The atmosphere is bad, I'll be happier in India, not here, very common. It's not so. If you are fully aware that You are the spirit. You can enjoy all the other Sahajogis which are here. So a person who cannot be collective shows that he is yet very much to be developed. It is not how much you have studied, what personality you have got, what kind of education you have had. That's not important. How much you can enjoy in whatever may be the circumstances, that capacity shows your identification with the spirit. You can see me, you have seen my life, how I can adjust myself to any circumstances. 1,001 thing I can do without getting worried about it or upset about it. I'm not saying that you can achieve all that, but still, you should have your ideals before. Now the part where we fail is that we start finding faults with others. This is the worst attitude. That makes you angry because we think you are in charge of everything. I have seen people going on the road, they see, say for example, a funny person passing through, or they find somebody who is not wearing a proper dress, or maybe he is walking in a funny manner. Immediately they get angry, as if they are the policemen, as if they are in charge of the road, as if they have to correct the whole world, and as if they are perfect. In Sahaja Yoga, if you try these old tricks, you can never be happy. Here you don't have to see those things. Just close your eyes when you see any defects of another person. Such a person is always an angry person because he finds the whole world is after his life, or he finds that he has to get after the whole world. One of the two. It's a funny existence. It's a very disgusting, frustrating existence where you are all the time either angry with others or angry with yourself. This anger goes on multiplying. And once it goes on multiplying, then you become nothing but a mountain of anger. With the slightest touch, you get angry. Then they say this is our conditioning. It's not. This is what you have gathered in this lifetime. It has nothing to do with your previous lives or anything. Nothing to do with your bhoots. Now, there's one common thing in the West is this is my bhoot. As if to have a bhoot is a very big honor. In India, nobody would say that. Nobody would accept they have a bhoot. Because to say you have bhoot means you are a nonsensical person. How could you have a bhoot? That means there's something definitely wrong with you. You're a weak person. There's something missing in you. So one has to understand the attitude towards life is to be like this, that you give others joy, not find faults with others. This attitude has to be completely changed, of finding faults with others. Now, finding faults with yourself is also not necessary, because every day you are changing, every day you are blossoming, every day you are evolving. So it doesn't help to find faults with yourself. Like many people tell me that, mother, I'm a very miserable creature and I don't know what to do with myself and this and that. And I've been always like this, I've been always an unhappy person. What is the need to be like that? If you have been like this, you have been stupid fool. That's what you have been. By God's grace, you have everything. What is there to be miserable like that? From your childhood, I have been like this. So what? If you have been from childhood, you have been a stupid fool. That's what. It doesn't give you a better place in society if you say it is from my childhood. Get rid of it. So complaining like this all the time, that you see, I'm good for nothing, I'm a failure, I cannot fit into this. We have no norms, I have told you. We have no norms. We have no systems. There's nothing like it should be a Georgian house or it should be a Victorian house, and if it is not, then it is fussy. That's not in Sahaja Yoga. There's no pattern set for Sahaja Yogis. But what is said is that you are the spirit. You are free people. You are yogis. You are kings. Not like these modern kings where even their dress is decided by parliament. You are free. You are free people. Free people to understand what makes you happy and what makes others happy. So respect the freedom of others. To be overpowering on someone, to all the time say, oh, this is it, asking 100 questions, not necessary. I have seen myself, people torture me like this. Like I went to a place, say, there's a lady who comes to look after me, very sophisticated she is. So she'll ask me, Mother, will you sleep on the right side or the left side? I said, I don't know. What? Why was it necessary? No, I would like to know which side I should place the lamp. I said, whichever side you place, I can turn round and put it on. Then she'll ask which side, which hand you use for the soap. I said, whichever is needed. What is so great? She said, but then should I put it on the left or the right? I mean, I'm not a machine that I go to the left only. I can go to the right as well. And she pestered my life. I told her that, please, will you please, now do not make me into a computer. Will you please go and leave me alone? I can manage myself. So this kind of a system we don't have. We are not to computerize ourselves. We are free people. This is one thing we forget. We are free people. When we are free, we respect the freedom of others. And we enjoy their freedom as we enjoy our own freedom. This is very important principle of Sahaja Yoga. That you do not put your things onto others. Now, for example, it's a very common thing. I can see your vibrations, you are very bad. That's no good. If you feel somebody's vibrations are bad or anything, try to be away from that person. It's different. But you need not say that to that person, because that curbs the personality of that person feels hurt, and then that person goes to another person and say that, all right, I can see the vibrations, you have very bad vibrations. Then it will say to the dog, it will say to anything. That's not the way to make it cheap like that. You shouldn't talk like for vibrations so cheaply. Let me see your vibrations. You are not to judge others' vibrations, better judge yours. Have you understood your own vibrations? Have you corrected yourself? But that doesn't mean, again, you condemn yourself. Mother, I've been catching throughout my left agya what to do. Why can't you get rid of it? It's very simple. Left agya is the easiest thing to get rid of. You know the mantras, you know what to do. You can get rid of it. But no, you see, that's a kind of an indulgence. Also, some people have, oh, I've got a left agya, then everybody should worry about that person, sympathize with that person, bring candle, burn his clothes, burn him, burn everything. And then they start crying, oh God, what is this? This is the habit which has come from history, I should say, that we have had parents like this, we might have had grandparents like this, must have had someone like that who, and also now we are following their footsteps, and we must have read some novels of that kind where we must have seen some people are all the time miserable and we want to be miserable like them. We might be just trying to become like them. You see, just a miserable creature because I read in a novel that such and such person, like in Wuthering Heights, somebody was a very unhappy person, so I am becoming like that. Now you are not in the times of Wuthering Heights, now anybody is writing about you, nothing. You are a normal Sahaja. These are all abnormal characters which are being painted just for you to see these are abnormal characters. Now immediately you become identified. So all these identifications are just justification and is nothing but a means of troubling others, that's all. They are so boring, such people are extremely boring. You don't like them, really. People just run away from them because they think these people are all the time bothering us with their own personal nonsensical things or some sort of an identification they have, or they read some book, immediately they become that. How can you become like that? But why can't you become the spirit which you are? All these misconceptions, misidentifications, misappropriations are to be given up. we have to take to reality, we have to take to truth. And truth is joy-giving. Now the word, as I said, problem, is a recent word in English language. They never had it before. I tell you, in geometry only we used to learn when I was young. In geometry only there was a problem. We never had a problem otherwise. Now there's a problem. This is not a thing one can eat. This can be soaked. Who brought this one? This is too much. To expect me to eat this, it's rather too much. Hard boots, I must say. So when we laugh, we should laugh aloud. Open. We are free people. Now there should not be a laughter which is signed by some Elvis Presley or someone that you should smile like this, only 2 teeth must be seen and this should be. That's not for surgeries. They are mukt. They laugh. They smile the way they like. But what I find is, so many people, you see, just to show me that they are very happy, are just grinning at me. I say, what's this? Is a bhoot grinning or you are grinning at me? Which one is it? So, you see, it's a natural, spontaneous, bubbling joy that should be seen on the faces of surgeons. Now, if you want to take, say, a simple example, I'll tell you, I went one day climbing up a very high hill with my son-in-law and daughter. And there was a big temple there, so we had to go there. It's called as Palitana. And by the time you go there, you really get absolutely sick because 3 miles you have to walk and go. So we went and sat down, we sat down. And then suddenly I saw all the beautiful elephants. They were made in the stone. And every elephant has a different type of a tail twisted. When my son-in-law and my daughter-in-law were absolutely fed up, and they were sitting there somehow waiting for the water to come in. And I said, look at these elephants, you see how they have done it. Every tail is differently twisted. He said, Mommy, this is the limit at this time. How can you see the tails of the elephants? I said, this is what I see, because just now there's no water, so better to see the tails of the elephants. And that's how you feel better, you feel younger, you feel happier, you feel dynamic, you can do 10 things without bothering others. But it's a human nature, I think, to show off that you are extremely unhappy, to gain some sort of a sympathy. That little work you will do, and 10 times you will tell that, oh God, I went down to the shop and then I climbed up and then I went to the counter and then I bought this and then I had to pay the money, then I had to... Look at the children, that's what it is. Children are enjoying it because they know they do like this. All this nonsensical things need not be done at all. It has to be a very simple, joyous thing which should be said, you have brought something, just all right, give it nicely, happily. You don't have to say, I did this, better not give, Baba, keep it with yourself. It's like that. So, every time I'm going, I have to give you some sort of a message. And this time is that you enjoy yourself. Every time I say the same, enjoy yourself. I hope you understand why I say that. It's a mantra. It's the mantra today, that enjoy yourself. Yourself, your spirit. Enjoy your spirit. In Nirananda. You should drench yourself into that. You will be surprised, all so-called problems, all so-called pressures, all these things just will die out. It's your only mental conception, your mental ideas and the forms and systems from which you are coming out. That's why. You have certain ideas about people which is not true. They are all evolving, they are all coming out of it. Even the societies which are not Sahajogis are changing. around you. You are the one who are changing all these things.
Thank you, Shrimataji, for your words. Please help us to give up fault finding in ourselves and in others. Please let us experience and really help to sustain the joy of the Sahaj Sangha within Africa and throughout the world. Please help us to understand that we are free people. And to give up the habit of sympathizing with Wuthering Heights characters, causing us to have the habit of being miserable. Today, on this auspicious day, it's Wednesday. It's the day Shrimataji arrived in the world on the 21st of March, 1923. And the day Shrimataji took Samadhi on 23rd of February, 2011. We wish to awaken that regality within us that is free to make us happy in the most auspicious and authentic ways. And to take joy in making others happy in the most deepest and authentic way. By your grace, Shrimataji, that will be done. It's been a joy and a blessing to be here with you today. And wishing each of us a very blessed, light flow of the day. And we can just put our attention on the world. And all the tensions that are inevitably clearing out. And we just put our attention on our left heart. And we say, Sri Shiva, be with me, be awakened within me, that I can bear witness to the dissolution of all that is negative within me, that does not keep me in balance. Please may I witness the dissolution of all the imbalance in the world, especially within the continent of Africa. And may your enlightened intention, Shrimataji, bless every corner, every grain of sand, of earth, deep within the earth, to the clouds, the sky, the people, the breath. May all the innocence be awakened. And may we all unite in the dance of Sri Shiva. Jai Shrimataji. Let's make Bandan. If you would like to join me to make Bandan. All the impurities be exposed, that in this age of mass information, over information, that we will know the truth, that we will establish our own vibrations. And we have emotional maturity and compassion towards ourselves, because these are changing times and our presence is here to change things, and it may be painful. It's only a sign that we are alive and we are moving forward into light. Please remove all the destructive forces towards innocence in the African continent, Shumataji. Jai Shumataji. Wish you all a very wonderful morning and day. Didi Kasturi, have a wonderful birthday. Thank you for your presence and keeping with this, and to all the beautiful African Sajiyogis, where we have a blessed and wonderfully joyful day, which will overflow into the rest of the world. Jai Shri Mataji.
All of you are in my heart. And I love you very much. And I want you people to come as soldiers to fight with me. It's possible with the power of love, with the power of love.